Watch Good News Detroit every Saturday from 12:30 to 1 p.m. and repeated Saturday night from 9 to 9:30 p.m. Get great information to increase your quality of life with the best health and wealth strategies available today. See dynamic guests and celebrities talk about their success and how you too can get your financial and health needs where you want them to be.
Bone Crusher, show me how you did that famous punch.
Well, it's gonna be a knockout.
You better be ready when he comes. How many of y'all know that? How many of y'all know that? You better be ready when he comes. I'm not playing. Amen.
For Jesus, come on. Listen. You better be ready when he comes. Well, will you be ready when he comes? Hallelujah. You gonna be ready when he comes. Well, gonna be ready when he comes. Listen. Time after time. And over again, said we put all things that should have been done then. Hallelujah. The lady don't remember, yeah, what we was gonna do. Can you hear me now? But if we forget about Jesus, well, what do you think he'll do? He'll say, get away from me, Satan, and get away from me, Satan, too. Stop. Think about him. Well, yeah. Stop. Think about him. Hallelujah. Stop. Think about him. Hallelujah, Jesus. Stop and think about him. Listen, time after time, well, and over again. Hallelujah. The word tells us how to move and how to take a stand. Listen to me now. And it's not that we don't know. Yeah, and it's not that we don't care, hallelujah, but because of our worldly way, we just don't take it there. Listen, he'll say, get away from me, Satan. Get away from me. You see, I have learned my lesson. Think about him. Well, stop. Think about him. Hallelujah. Stop. Think about him. Can you hear me now? Stop. Think about Jesus, yeah. You better be ready, yeah. Hallelujah, Jesus. You ought to be ready. Well, I wanna be ready when he comes. You better be ready when he comes. You ought to be ready when he comes. Will you be ready when he comes? I'm gonna be ready when he comes, yeah. Stop that, stop that, stop that. Be ready, yeah. Can you hear me now? Hey, you better be ready. You gotta be ready. You ought to be ready. You're gonna be ready. Hallelujah, Jesus. Yeah. Will you be ready? It makes me wanna dance sometimes, yeah. When I think about goodness of Jesus, hallelujah.
Gonna be ready when you come. You ought to be ready when you come.
Will you be ready when he comes?
Thank you, thank you.
My name is Dr. Joshua Plant. I graduated with a PhD from Harvard Medical School in biomedical sciences. I've spent over 10 years researching natural products and the effects that this has on the body at the cellular level. Amongst my studies, I was able to find that Moringa oleifera is the most nutritious botanical that we are aware of. In combining modern-day science and that of Moringa oleifera, we are able to deliver a beneficial product that helps alleviate many problems in today's society. The nutritional benefits of Moringa oleifera are a hot topic in today's scientific community. There are hundreds of scientific reports addressing the Moringa oleifera and the nutritional properties that it contains. While this tree has been used for thousands of years in many different cultures, it is now being harnessed and used most effectively. Some properties of Moringa that stick out to me are the fact that it is enriched with both water and fat-soluble vitamins. It's an excellent source of amino acids that our body craves, and it also has rare phytocompounds that aid in promoting a healthier well-being. The commoditization of the food and beverage industries has resulted in low-cost and low-quality products. While food is cheaper and more available than ever before, it is not providing our bodies with the proper nutrition that we need to thrive. For example, just 100 years ago, the average person consumed around 200 grams of fiber daily. Today, that number is closer to 15 grams. The result is a worldwide nutritional famine. Moringa helps fill that void that these inefficiencies have left. Moringa has been harnessed more effectively than ever before. And the key to this is ensuring that from farm to mouth, each step of the process allows us to maintain the integrity of Moringa's vital compounds. Zija securitizes the growing, harvesting, and manufacturing processes to make sure that those who use our products are getting the most out of that which Moringa has to offer. There are several processes that sets Zija apart. For example, let's start with the farms themselves. Not all Moringa is created equal. In fact, depending on where Moringa trees are grown, their nutritional content can vary significantly. Knowing this, Zija has vetted several different locations in hot, dry climates where Moringa trees grow the best. The result is the highest nutrient content available, even if it comes at a premium cost. Even the way that our Moringa is dried on the farm sets us apart. While shade drying is a much longer and more costly process than drying in the sun, it also prevents harmful UV rays from cross-linking vitamins and minerals, which would render them inert. The way that we use the Moringa tree sets us apart as well. Zija has created a proprietary blend that has allowed us to achieve a complementary nutritional profile. For example, even though Moringa leaves contain a lot of vitamin C, the pods contain even more. By combining Moringa leaves and seeds and fruit, we can maximize Moringa nutrition in products such as Smart Mix, Super Mix, Prime 90, XM Plus, XM3, XM AM and PM, as well as our skincare products. As a leader in manufacturing technology, Zija uses state-of-the-art machinery for each and every one of our products. Understanding that nutrition can be compromised by exposure to sunlight, oxygen, and time, we quickly blend and assemble our products into airtight sachets and containers that meet the highest standards of manufacturing. The result of each of these steps is what makes Zija the leader in Moringa-based products worldwide. Foods are becoming more processed and less nutritious every day. The need for Moringa will only increase. It's helping us get back to the basics, if you will. And I think people will be pleasantly surprised by the new Moringa-based products and uses that are still to come from Zija, suggesting we have only scratched the surface of the benefits Moringa has to offer.
16, 18 ounces of water. And then I'm going to put this top on here and just shake it up there. It's nice fine powder, so it mixes very easily with your water. It will just all blend in. Has a very delicious flavor. You'll really love the flavor. It's going to give you the vitamins and minerals you need to boost your immune system. It's going to help you prevent things like cancer and heart disease and kidney disease. And it's going to help you control your blood pressure and your blood sugar. It's going to boost your sex drive and boost your immune system. Great, great benefits all the way around. So if you want more information on the Moringa, if you want to get a free sample, call me, Will Banks, at 313-350-7215. You can also call my co-executive producer, Mr. Noli Jackson, at 248-376-9963. We also like to talk about low-cost and no-cost life insurance on Good News Detroit. To give you some financial information, Mr. Jackson, my co-executive producer, is out talking to some clients who called in about the low-cost and low-cost life insurance over the past couple of weeks. And so we're hoping he's faring well out there. He's going out seeing people, and he is seeing them on a no-pressure, no-obligation basis. We simply will get with you, give you the information you need on life insurance so that you can make an informed decision on how much coverage you need, what is the affordable monthly premium for you to pay, and get you the security you need for you and your family. And so a lot of times people say, Mr. Banks, what exactly is no-cost life insurance? Well, the no-cost life insurance consists of accidental death and dismemberment coverage. You get a free accidental death and dismemberment coverage of $1,000 free for 1 year. Then all you have to do is refer 4 other people that you know, family members, friends who might be interested, and you'll get $1,000 for each of those 4 referrals. So you get $1,000 when you sign up, $4,000 for each of your 4 referrals, giving you a maximum of $5,000 of totally free, no cost, accidental death and dismemberment coverage for 1 year. What happens after 1 year? If you want to keep the policy, you just start paying the monthly premium for the coverage. And accidental death and dismemberment coverage is very, very affordable. I promise you, it's a very, very low premium. After 1 year, depending on your age, you might pay $5, $7, $8 a month or something. And most individuals will convert to a regular life insurance plan at that time. So then for the low-cost life insurance, we feature a 20 and 30-year term insurance product. What exactly do we mean by term insurance? It means just that. If you get a 20-year term policy, let's say you're 45 years old or 55 years old today, and you get a 20-year term policy, and let's just use an example of a $100,000 term policy for 20 years. Let's say you're 45 years old today. You're going to be covered for that $100,000 for 20 years. Or it could be a 30-year term policy. Let's say you're 45 years old, you bought a home, for example, and you got a 30-year mortgage, and you want enough coverage to pay off that mortgage in case something happens to you during that 30 years. 30 years, ladies and gentlemen, is a long time. A lot of things can happen to us in 30 years. What was 30 years ago? 1988. That's how long 30 years is. So it pays to have coverage in place to pay off your home mortgage or simply to have money for your family in case something happens to you. And if you feel that you're going to be financially independent in 30 years, then you've got that coverage in place in case something happens during the 30 years and you don't make it there. What is the other low-cost life insurance? That will be the whole life insurance that covers you literally for your whole life, okay? And most of the time, the insurance endows or matures at age 100. What that means is, although you pay the premiums until you're deceased for your beneficiary to receive the benefits of your policy, once you live to age 100, and let's say you had a $100,000 policy, they will give you the $100,000 the same if you had deceased at age 100. You'll no longer pay any premiums. They'll give you if you've still been blessed by God to still be here at age 100, they'll give you all of the money in your policy to you to spend as you wish. Of course, if something happens to you along the way, then your beneficiary gets the proceeds to take care of your final expenses and any other expenses that your family may have. Your beneficiary is usually going to be a wife or a son or a daughter, someone that you know loves and trusts you and that you want to leave that money to in case something happens. That's why it's called life insurance. We don't call it death insurance. It's called life insurance because you're leaving money aside for those you leave behind. And those you leave behind quite often are usually going to be, like I say, a spouse or a really close relative that you love, or your children or grandchildren. And speaking of children and grandchildren, if you need life insurance, not just yourself, but you have some children who are still minor children under age 18, or you have some grandchildren who are minor children under age 18, you can get either a children's rider and or a grandchildren's rider, and for just a nominal monthly cost of $3 or $4 a month, you can add $10,000 or $15,000 of coverage on each of your children on that rider or each of your grandchildren on that rider. So it can truly be a very, very affordable family plan of insurance. If you want, and it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be very simple. You just need to call me, Will Banks, at 313-350-7215, or my co-executive producer, Mr. Nolie Jackson, at 248-376-9963. We represent some very reputable insurance companies, some of the oldest life insurance companies in the world. So we'll hook you up with a very reputable insurance carrier. We operate on a no pressure, no obligation basis. We can come out and see you today or next week or week after next. And when we sit down with you, we'll give you all the information, all the facts, so that you'll have a clear understanding of how much coverage you have or how much coverage you need, and how much of the of an affordable premium that you can pay easily from month to month, so that you'll have the protection that you need for yourself, and if necessary, for your children and grandchildren. We can really give you a great, great family plan of insurance. So call me at 313-350-7215, or my co-executive producer, Mr. Nolie Jackson, who's out on some appointments today as I speak. You can reach him at 248-376-9963. So we try to bring you good news every week on Good News Detroit to keep your health and your wealth. Wealth without health is not good, so we talk about the Moringa Health and Wellness Supplement, and that's through a company called Zija International. We can give you more information on that as well. We can give you a DVD on the whole whole Moringa program. If you Google the most nutritious plant on earth, the results return will be Moringa. It's spelled like M like Mary, O-R-N, M like Mary, O-R-I-N-G-A, Moringa. That is the health and wellness product that we feature, one of the finest health and wellness supplements anywhere in the world. We also like to give you some strategies for to increase your financial position by getting your credit cleaned up, by getting LifeLock identity theft protection, a whole bundle of 12 great services through the FES Personal Protection Plan. Here now is the video on the FES Personal Protection Plan membership.
We're going to show you a very real solution to the problems facing many Americans today. And you have an opportunity to not only take advantage of the solution for yourself, but help others do so as well. USA Today recently reported that 76% of Americans say they experience significant stress and that money is the cause of that stress, followed by a very close second to what they do to earn it, their job. It's not surprising that we feel trapped. Much of that financial stress comes from payments looming over us like a dark cloud. Based on Federal Reserve statistics, the average household has over $7,000 of debt just on credit cards alone. And that doesn't even include cars, houses, medical bills, and everything else. The size of this tremendous financial weight often leads people to be late on a payment, miss a payment, or could possibly result in bankruptcy. This unfortunately just leads to a vicious cycle of bad credit, where currently over 43 million people have been denied their ability to buy a car, a home, or even have access to a credit card, because they have bad credit. And if they haven't been denied credit, then they end up wasting tons of money paying much more in interest than people with higher credit scores. Next comes our job. According to Forbes magazine, 65% of people are currently dissatisfied with their job, saying they feel stuck and would much rather start their own business. The only thing holding them back is their fear of not knowing what to do and how to do it. How about a solution that's simple, reliable, and affordable? Enter Financial Education Services, empowering you to change your life, starting now. FES has operated successfully since 2004 and has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. By combining a very simple but necessary debt payoff system, a process to significantly increase your credit score, and other essential elements to protect your family, we've helped hundreds of thousands of people restore their confidence and hope in the future. We've also helped thousands of people earn enough additional income to get out of debt, have extra time with their families, quit their job, and in many cases, gain a whole new lifestyle. What we do is proven, and it's happening right now. FES is expanding, and we're looking for people who want to get rid of frustration, eliminate pressure, and begin the first day of the rest of their lives with a chance for hope, happiness, and the control to finally achieve the things that have been eluding you. Every single day, more people wake up without a solution, and you can fix that. Do you know someone with less than perfect credit? Do you know a professional who needs credit-worthy clients? Do you know someone bogged down with debt? Do you know someone who could use some additional income? Or maybe even someone who's simply looking for a career change? If you know anyone like this, you could immediately begin making money with the ability to drive that income to whatever level you would like, in addition to earning a benefits package that includes an Audi payment, a house payment, free annual vacations, a matching retirement plan, and so much more. This all happens by simply sharing services people desperately need with the people that need them. We'll teach you everything you need to know, and you'll gain all the skills necessary to enable your success. Now that you've had a chance to experience a brief introduction to FES, what level of interest do you have? Now, of course, you may have no interest at all. Maybe you have exceptional credit, minimal debt, and you have all your personal and financial affairs in order, as well as being very happy with your current career or endeavors. And if that's the case, we respect and appreciate your current position. However, I'm sure you would like to see the person who shared this opportunity with you do well. So if you should know anyone in a credit-related industry, such as a real estate agent, a mortgage broker, or anyone in the car business, or someone that needs to improve their credit and financial situation, take the time to refer those individuals. They'll be glad you did. Or maybe your interest level is one of wanting additional information, simply related to the process of increasing your credit score, paying off debt, as well as protecting your family and financial position. Just talk to the person that sent you this video to find out more about how to leverage these powerful solutions. Finally, you definitely have an interest and want to explore the services as well as the income possibilities. The next step for you is to watch our detailed corporate overview that will give you more information, answer any questions you may have, and help you to understand how to capitalize on an ever-growing marketplace while giving you a chance for financial freedom. So get back with the person who shared this video with you and let them know what level of interest you have. No interest at all, interested in learning more about the services, or interested in knowing how to take advantage of the income opportunity. From all of us at FES, we wish you nothing but the best.
So that was just a little information there on the Dynamic FES Personal Protection Plan membership. If you want to get your credit cleaned up, get LifeLock identity theft protection, a whole bundle of great services, a credit management program, a program to give you discounts on airfare, rental cars, and hotels. Great program of services for less than $3 a day. Call me, Will Banks, at 313-350-7215, or my co-executive producer, Mr. Nolie Jackson, at 248-376-9963. That's just about going to do it for today's show. We're back on tonight in prime time from 9 to 9:30 p.m. and back here next Saturday at our usual time slot from 12:30 to 1. I want to thank you so much for being with us. We're going to close the show now with my gospel group favorite singing, A Prayer for All. And we, ladies and gentlemen, we really, truly, indeed need prayer for all in these current days and times. We have so many tragic stories almost every day. Our young people are killing their parents and shooting up their classmates and teachers in the schools. It's really getting ridiculous. You know, how many people are either without faith or have truly turned their back on God and Jesus. So here now is A Prayer for All. We'll see you all next week. Be well and be safe out there. Let's make our community stronger and safer for our children and grandchildren. We love you, Detroit, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye. Watch Good News Detroit every Saturday from 12:30 to 1 p.m. and repeated Saturday night from 9 to 9:30 p.m. Get great information to increase your quality of life with the best health and wealth strategies available today. See dynamic guests and celebrities talk about their success and how you too can get your financial and health needs where you want them to be.
No pressure. Show me how you did that famous punch.
Well, it's gonna be a knockout.